Hey anyone who may be watching this video, we're gonna be renovating this World War II looking hospital into a more modern 21st century hospital, and you want to do it by going to the hospital with either a working sim or a pregnant sim and type in enable free build, and then you can just select any hospital from the gallery and place it down, and everything should reset in a couple minutes and sims will go back to, doing their thing. So I'm starting off with this lobby that you would definitely go in there thinking that you're gonna die there, like you're not gonna get good treatment. So we want to open the space up a bit, make it more lit. They got it together, they know how to treat people well, and you're actually gonna make it, you're gonna fight that disease or give birth to a healthy child and get treated well. So yeah, I'm just lightening this place up. For the reception area, I'm changing just the color basically and adding some plants. Like I love the plant wall, kind of inspired by Grey's Anatomy when they did the renovation. And yeah, I'm just making it look more inviting and comfortable for a waiting area that Sims won't necessarily use, but maybe if you take someone with you. And there's really not a lot of hospital related items, so I'm just placing some plants down, enclosing this reception area a bit more because it wouldn't be open. So I'm adding kind of like information screen looking things and just some more touches for the waiting area, like a little zen garden for the Sims to enjoy. And I'm placing actually the coffee table to the other side because I could not stand that overhanging thing. And I realized that the Sims probably won't be able to get past the chairs since I added that enclosed space for the reception, so I'm just moving it around, and it honestly looks better like this. It looks more like a waiting area rather than a living room, so that worked out perfectly. So then I'm moving on to the actual treatment areas, switching basically everything to either white, gray or black with pops of like blue from the lighting and the x-ray screens. I'm placing an x-ray and the medical treadmill closer to the treatment rooms, otherwise your Sim's gonna be walking back and forth, waste half the workday walking, so that's very annoying, so I'm just changing that up. Then moving on to the operation rooms, and I'm opening the space up, which wouldn't be a thing you do in real life, but it's Sims, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just making it more appealing to the eye and not really like this dingy looking operation room that you definitely would not want to even step your foot into if you were an actual patient there. But yeah, I'm just adding a little area, like a little scrub room. I should have made like an actual scrub room, but the Sims wouldn't use it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I'm just kind of just trying to make it, a little area for the documents, just a little area for the doctors. And then I'm adding in these kind of like, you could close the curtain if you wanted to. It kind of looks half undone, so that's kind of on purpose. So you can see like a little window through, but you can do the curtain up if you're doing like an operation. It's all pretend anyways. And then I'm changing all the lights to the whitest, coolest white, and then some lights are the teal blue, just to give it like that hospital vibe. And now I'm going back to the patient rooms. I actually moved the treadmill all the way to the end of the hall, and I did different rooms before, which I've uploaded to the gallery separately, but I decided to change it because my previous upload had problems with some bugs that it wasn't like the operation room wasn't really working. I read up on it and you actually have to change the original table color to blue. So I did that for this build, and I'm actually, yeah, I'm just remaking them a little bit, also with the curtains and everything, so it kind of is more uniform. Here I'm making a science room, which the Sims won't necessarily use, but just to go with the whole medical research center vibe. And I had a little like baby delivery newborn room here, but the Sims wouldn't use it and it didn't really go with the whole vibe of the hospital before, so I just switched it completely. You can see the baby room further in the video because it's two separate builds that I made, and this video is kind of from both of them. For the second build I'm just adjusting some things. So this room is kind of like the sciencey room where the Sim would go before, like in the original hospital, to analyze the patient sample, but like I said, I moved that to the patient rooms. And I'm just adding more computers because there's always a problem with the Sims occupying all the computers and then you have to wait for them to do or reset them, so it's quite annoying. So I'm just adding in a lot more of everything, so there's no NPC Sims using the stuff that you need. So yeah, the hallways I'm also kind of making bright and open, and there's just a little tiny waiting area. Adding some more greenery for the hallways as well. Yeah, there you can see the baby room that I had there before, but it just kind of doesn't fit in with the whole vibe. There's a separate room for x-rays and stuff, but you can use that, you don't have to use that, but just making a little locker room for the Sims next to the like staff gym and staff dining room. So yeah, just adding some posters for the Sims to, you know, stay inspired, fitness posters, stay healthy, doctors have to be healthy. Removing those trees because this is not a daycare center. This is a very prestigious medical research center, no daycare shit here. Just adding like a vending machine and a fridge, little fruits, stay healthy doctors, you know, some plants, you know, doctor stuff, some sofas if they want to read some medical journals. And although honestly your Sim doesn't really have time for anything else during the doctor career day, so yeah, just adding, they don't even have time to eat lunch honestly, so just adding some little chairs with a pop of like a yellow-green color, and changing the wall color to bricks and gray kind of panels, some lights, and yeah, just switching the rest of the lights throughout the hospital as well. It just really, you can see right away, it just changes the whole look of the room. And I love my favorite teal color, of course, but it also kind of ties in with the whole hospital look. And yeah, just some finishing touches for the rooms just to make them a little prettier. And I'm switching the bed colors back to the original beigey color because just in case there's any bugs that occur with it being the original color. No idea why, but the outside I didn't actually film because it was a long and tedious process, but I just added more greenery, more fountains, more like little details just to make it more modern looking, and some bushes along the patient windows. Not that privacy matters for Sims anyways, but you know, and fountains at the front just to, and I love how it looks at night. It looks stunning. I would 100% want to work here or be treated here. I love this hospital build, so if you like it you can download it. Either search New Hospital Renovated in brackets, or just go to Raniella 818 and look in the catalog and you will see it there. But yeah, this is the build. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you want to see more builds and Sim Let's Plays, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!